for. Won't spend my mind just keeping score. What I do if you do for me. So I'm only happy when I do for free.
I'm Pollyana Bush. I'm from California, United States. I came in contact with CVT through my ex-partner, Raz Kennedy, who very luckily, fortunately, found CVT online. And he just had to come check it out from what he was reading. He just like, what? Complete vocal technique? No way, because people say things. Then he came here and tried it out, and he goes, yep, this is the real thing. So I got very excited about it, and one thing led to another. I ended up here. See my life come shining to be a beacon. When your light goes dim, my love, come shine me, and I'll be your medicine. I struggled with a lot of judgment and not a lot of help with when things were going wrong, like singing out of tune or whatever. So I received a lot of criticism and not a lot of help. So there was a combination of feeling insecure and actually having some places where I didn't have skill, and then also needing to be in an environment where I actually feel supported. So it's a combination of having the information I need, which helps me to relax, and then having that supportive environment where everybody is for everybody else, very loving, and I just relaxed and grew.
See my life come shining, be a beacon when your light goes in, my love. Come shine me and I'll be your medicine.
The technique is based on actual anatomy, which is so reassuring. You actually learn how the voice works, and then the tools to get it to comply with how it works. And the voice is very happy to work the way it was built to work. So once you get with that, it's like, wow, freedom. And there's definitely a very strong opinion about how singing should be and how it shouldn't be. And, right sounds and wrong sounds and so forth. So CVT just completely takes that apart and disproves the fact that certain things are bad for your voice. And then also just so welcoming in terms of, well, what is it that you want to do? And what sound do you like? And as long as it's healthy, I'm going to help you get where you want to go and design the sound that you want. So that's a really different thing, I think, pretty much all over the world as far as how singing teachers approach things. A lot of singing teachers, not all, but yeah, I'd say in general. So the 3-year course has been quite an adventure. Coming here, studying with people from all over the world, being in beautiful Copenhagen. I'm very fortunate. They teach it in English. I would be lost. And the teaching is deep and rich and full, and just it covers so much range, so many subjects. And I can't believe that it's almost over. And of course, it's not ever over because they keep doing the research and keep learning more and more and more. So that's great that we have that and we can come back to it. And I feel like this 3 years has given me such a really, really strong foundation and given me a whole new community of singers to bounce things off of and friendships for life. CVT has transformed my singing. There were questions that I had about my singing forever. And even though I was teaching voice, because I've been teaching it for a long time, I often just felt quite alone in figuring things out, because when I would go to teachers and ask certain questions, I was not satisfied with the answers and just got frustrated. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do my best to figure this out on my own. And now there are just mind-blowing ahas, and oh, it's like that, and now I can do this thing that I've been trying to do for years. And yeah, I could go on and on and on about how it's helped my singing. It's given me new confidence because I actually trust my instrument. So I know how it works. And if I have a problem with something, I know that I can go back to step 1, step 2, figure it out. And so it's just great for so many things and helping me grow. And CVT has helped me be such a much better teacher. I can just get to moving the ball, down the field, so to speak, so much faster and precisely, using tools that I've been given here, being able to teach to different learning types. That's been a really huge aha for me as a teacher, because I would tend to want to teach from my learning type and sometimes wonder, well, why don't you just pick it up? I'm doing it, so now I get like, oh, sometimes you have to draw it on the board, and sometimes you have to just make funny pictures, and so it's just given me so many different ways to teach and ways to assess what's going on. And so there's a lot more confidence in my teaching. There's way more quick results with my students. They're going away really happy and getting the sounds that they want. So I'm just completely pleased.